Many of Omaha's secrets lay hidden in the downtown basement. The Durham Museum is home to much of Omaha's history you may not have known about until tonight. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Kelly Bartnick uncovers the truth.
You can see history at the Durham Museum before even setting foot inside. The grand train station that once moved passengers now collects Omaha's past.
This is one of the ways to the bowels of the museum.
Curator Carrie Meyer knows every inch of the building and the hundreds of thousands of pictures and priceless pieces of history held within the walls here, most of which rarely see daylight.
People will say, oh, this is what's down in the basement, the exhibit you have in the basement. I go, you've never seen the basement. That's the first level.
The basement here dates back to a previous station built in 1899. Doors to get here are locked. Only an exclusive few hold the keys, including Meyer, granting us a rare look at these 10 underground rooms filled with 40,000 treasures.
This is the hidden mission. This is the hidden activity of the museum. This is what people don't see on an everyday basis, but that is crucial and core to what we do. Without this, you wouldn't have your exhibit.
One of the largest pieces of the collection is the Exarban Archive, dating back to 1895. The iconic Omaha civic organization known for the Exarban racetrack and the public spaces that once stood near 67th and Center, which is now Exarban Village.
We have documents, board minutes, coronation, racing, all of those types of things.
The relics are now housed on tables, packed up and preserved for posterity. That's the largest, and this is the newest.
It's an iron lung that was used in the polio epidemics here in Omaha that actually started Children's Hospital. It still works. It's all original.
It came just last year, transferred from storage at Children's Hospital to the museum. One of only about 30 working iron lungs remaining in the U.S., Meyer says. Groundbreaking treatment at the time that put Children's on the map.
And we're preserving that material culture that we interact with on a daily basis. Those things that you are touching, feeling in your current everyday life now have a second life as an artifact to show how it used to be.
So many images on the wall, textiles on mannequins, and even machines from historic Omaha past all on display here. You might think you've seen it all. That's only 3% of what the museum actually has.
Our goal is that they come in and they stay in that state as long as possible.
They have dozens of some items and just a few of others, all taken in with great consideration of not just their age, but their historic value as pieces that tell Omaha's story.
These are iconic pieces from Omaha's history and an iconic building that was built as one of the luxury hotels.
The Blackstone Hotel chandeliers sit in storage. One will soon go in a new exhibit here. They're memories of the historic building, now housed in 8 artifacts.
This is that preservation arm that people don't get to see, but that their support of the museum is making this possible.
A staff of 6 people sift through what's stored in this basement, a treasure chest under the Durham. And while few see them now, Meyer says you never know when they might come upstairs and be on display once again. Under the Durham in downtown Omaha, Kelly Bartnick, KMTV Action 3 News.
Very cool. The Durham also has a rare book and document collection and extensive photo archive. Nearly all the items are donated to the museum.
I love the fact that there's a story behind each.
Yeah.
You know, and some date back, what, hundreds of years.
So much history, and I like that you never know when they might come upstairs and they might be on display. So you might see them soon. Who knows?
Good story.
Chasing